Well, friends, it is one of those Saturdays where you wake up and you don't know what your vibe is and you don't know what to do with yourself. So you decide, girl, do what you need to do. And that is get a chai tea latte and go to an antique store in a new town. So cheers. We are here in Oxnard, California, where we are starting and maybe stopping our search at Antique Adventures Antique Mall. Okay, first up we have some very cool lamps, all kind of atomic era. If you guys don't know, the way to tell which era a lamp is from is to look at its cord. And I saw a girl break down in really good detail how you can tell like which decade it's from based on the cord. And I don't remember any of the information, but when you're thrifting, you should look up that information and then you will know if you have like a lamp from the 30s because it's actually very easy to tell. I need this fan mirror. I need it. I need it. It's so cute. So cute. Okay, I don't know why, but one project I really want to do is I want like a bust like this where the top part comes off and there's hidden storage inside. She's not the one. I don't want to like cut her off at the chi-chis, but I've had this idea in my mind. So maybe in a future DIY, but she is very pretty. I'm sorry, girl, I'm sorry. And I officially want a bomber jacket with my cat's face embroidered on the back. This is kind of amazing. Anything on the front? No, but very cool. Y'all know I love some vintage compacts, some vintage lighters. If you watch my channel, you know I love faux bamboo. Guys, this is a faux bamboo compact from Estee Lauder. Presumably, like, I'm gonna guess 80s, but that is pretty fun. Guys, brass elephant heads, but hooks. And they even have tusks. I want this in an amazing jungle bathroom. These are gorgeous. Another project I'm gonna do 100% one day is like old movie theater seats and then like reupholstering them in some really fun, bold colors. Like having that as like the bench in your house, like when you first walk in, like, you know, to put on shoes, like, oh, I think it's so cool. Oh, they're only $120. Wish I had a place for them right now. I am increasingly just beguiled by things that no longer have a purpose or like that we don't use in modern life. Guys, check this out. I would never guess what this is. It is a vintage airline bridge cards holder. So presumably on like the back of a vintage airplane or held down, like so cool, so interesting. This is really interesting too. This is a nifty notebook filler. So you put your coin in the slot, and then in here you could see there's a bunch of notebook paper or like different color paper, and then you could pull it out from this slot. Reminds me of the pencil machines we used to have in school, but just so interesting. Vintage Tupperware. Oh, I grew up with a set like this. It was like lemon yellow, surely from the 70s, but I mean, just pristine. Hard, durable, and $60 for the set, but I think that's actually worth it and very fun and cool. Okay, I thought this was a butter dish. They say it's a Victorian toothbrush holder. What? I have often seen this around. I even think I saw one in a thrift store once. The hot electric tray, I think there was actually a lot of lawsuits about this or something, but I want to be at that party. Look, they look so happy. Like, I mean, they're clearly having an affair, but they look so happy. This is doing too much and I love it. We have the little angels. We have the clear gem. We have velvet lining. Is she meant to hold a tiara? I kind of love her. I mean, and then look at her friends. Like, perfume. This is too much. This is too much and just enough. I just want to take a moment, and I do want to acknowledge, like, antique stores continue to have like horrifically racist stuff, and I'm not a fan of them doing that. But I know that there's an interesting argument about like, should that stuff be destroyed or should it be preserved? And I have seen a cool creator, his name's Kevin Jones. His handle is @BlackTeaking. I'll link it below. And interestingly, he is creating like an artifact museum specifically for like the Black experience. So he says like, if you have any like racist stuff like that, or if you find it at a thrift store or whatever, get it and ship it to him, because he has a vision for what to do with that. But it's weird and it's bad vibes and I don't dig it. So just wanted to say that. On to the next place. Okay, so here we are at Early California Antiques, and it is an amazingly, it's an amazing place. So much stuff. I absolutely love. If you guys remember my video at Oxford House Projects with Jennifer, she was pointing out how amazing garden stools are, and this incredible elephant is from 1890 to 1910. It's a like garden stool, but it's absolutely beautiful. I want all the elephants. I want all the jungle cats. I want all of them in my house. And can we just talk about the gorgeous works of art that were radios? I mean, every single one different, absolutely beautiful. Ah, tiger. Okay, I love these. Stacking trays, you can see each one is a different hand-painted bird. So cute. I wish I threw dinner parties more. And if you need a painting and or frame, I mean, 360, whole section. Sometimes I fall more in love with frames than I do the painting, because they're such incredible works of art. But oh, I can't wait to do another gold gallery wall frame situation in a new place sometime. Howdy, partner. all holsters. Could I do something fun? Should I turn this into a planter? That would be very cool. All these textiles, look at the colors in this. Oh, somebody get it, put it in your living room. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Can we just talk about the leather work on this? It is incredible. Like the embossing, the stitching, it's, what a beautiful work of art. Speechless. Velvet, crimson velvet, hammered chest. How many husbands could I store in here? My husband, so handsome, so damaged. Emotionally, of course, from the wars that he's fought. Oh boy. Last spot of the day, we're hitting Marcy's attic. I am also in my miniatures era. You guys, look how darling this little, I think, like, I almost want to say it's like a little Moroccan tea set. The tiny little goblets, like my hand for scale. Do I need that? Little bud vase or something? I don't know. It's so cute. You know, I like vintage matches and I'm getting into vintage lighters, and this is so tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. It's very cute. It does have a, it does work. It has a flint in it. And there's some other cool collectible ones. This is called a Ronson. Ronson was a very famous brand. Pretty sure it was. I was right, it's Ronson. It says look inside these. What do we think is in here? Cassette player? Frames, okay. Well, fun adventure. Oh, this is heavy. You guys, I have the vase of this, but this is the full set. It had a topper and the bath oil vase and then the basin. That is so cool to see. Ooh, baby, I'm ready for some chinoiserie. Oh, I love chinoiserie. Fun fact, something I'm always looking for is collectible old used pomade jars for my boyfriend, but they never exist. It's almost impossible to find them. Everything's always just shaving cream, but I always get very excited that one day I could find one or two more for him. But today's not the day, sorry. This is way too cute. This little server. Oh, what did we put in it? Is it salt, sugar? That's really cool. Fun fact, if you didn't know, this type of lamp is called a banker's lamp, and it mirrors the green visors that like bankers used to wear back in the day, you know, in old movies. And they wore those because they were indoors and the bulbs were particularly bright, you know, the type of light bulbs they were using, so they needed that to shield their eyes, and the green color was related to that. So the more you know about banker's lights. Alrighty, fun stuff, fun day. We had some little adventures, we saw some cute things. Nothing for me, but that's okay. I just wanted to get out, see the world. Alright guys, that was it for me today. Fun fact, something I was actually really looking for today was lighters, vintage matches, and also maybe like a really cool funky ashtray, none of which I saw, and that's okay, because it just means the hunt will continue forever. So, till next time, love you guys, thank you for watching. And if you guys get cool stuff in antique stores, DM me, send it to me on Instagram. I would love to see it. I would love to creep on your lives. This sun is wild. So, anyways, talk to you later. Bye.